Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to start off by thanking everyone for liking and subscribing to my channel. You guys showed a lot of support for this video, so I decided to make another Torghast video. In this Torghast video, we have the new bonus event called Beasts of Prodigum, where you select a beast, where you can decide to select a beast. As you can see here, I'm deciding between two beasts. So as you can see, I'm not on my rogue, I'm on my guardian druid, so I'm a tank. And the first beast, Horgul, he's essentially another tank. He does a single target stun and a single target taunt. Not AoE, which is quite unfortunate because it's rare that you only get one mob. But I would assume this is a little bit useful for like solo players and the last and the floor bosses would help quite a bit. But other than that, I don't see much of a use. The beast that I decided to go with is Valak because he does a AoE damage and AoE stun. So I decided to go with the DPS beast. So in this video, I'm just gonna take all the beast powers I see, regardless if there is a better choice for my druid. I just decided to just go full beast and see what they're capable of. So without further delay, let's get into some of the beast powers you can get in this Beast of Prodigum event. So this first power I come by, it's actually not a beast power, but I did want to mention it because I feel it's very strong. Because essentially, every time you take damage, a portion of damage is dealt back to that mob. And as a melee class, you're almost always taking damage. So it's a good DPS increase, I think. And as a guardian druid, where I'm always taking damage, it may not be like a lot of damage, but it's damage that I can just give back. And because guardians or tanks in general, they don't have the best output. I mean, yeah, they can do a lot of AoE, but when it comes to single target, they don't do a lot of DPS. So this is very good for like a little boost in DPS. So this is the first power I get for my beast. This power essentially heals your beast for 5% of the HP for 1 second, for every second when it's out of combat. It doesn't seem like a very good ability, but it kind of helps, I guess, when you do a big trash pack and your pet needs to heal, but the pets never really die. So when they get to 0 HP, they essentially become untargetable and they slowly regen their HP back. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this ability helps them regenerate HP back when they die. So the next ability I get here is again the 5% HP per second, so we're up to 10% HP per second. So I decided to put this in the video. It's just essentially how to do this treasure chest specifically. So what you want to do is find out which one triggers all four, and you unlock that slot first, and then three, and then that slot, and then two, and then that slot, and then one, and that slot. It's really simple once you figure it out. I know a lot of people just spam, which doesn't hurt either, but this is just a quick way to figure out how to do this puzzle. So this beast power right here doesn't seem very good because you don't know if your pet heals. However, when they die, like I said, they regen their HP. So this power specifically, I think is very good. You'll see it why at the end of the video. I don't know if it scales with the 5% per second HP, but just the fact that it heals for more, for one, and two, now you're getting partial heal from that heal is the huge part. Just remember that. So this power here essentially increases your beast's HP by 100%. So if you remember, I said the 5% healing per second, right? And then when they die, they heal themselves. And so I get healing from that. Now that the HP of the beast is increased by 100%, essentially I'm getting double the amount of healing than I was getting before that. So I think this power is also very good. This power here is just another increase to our beast HP so that we get more HP back when it dies, as weird as that sounds. So I added this treasure chest because for the life of me, I can't figure out the pattern, or even if there is a pattern. So if you know the pattern or a way to figure this out surefire, please let me know and leave a comments below. As for the power I get from here, I get this power where it increases my pet's damage by 100%. However, it loses 2% of its HP every second. And to be completely honest, the beast itself doesn't seem like it does a whole lot of damage. I didn't check my damage meters or anything, but I feel they were just very underwhelming. However, the reason why I really like this ability is because it essentially forces itself to die faster, which means I just get healed more faster, right? So if it dies, I get heals. So the fact that it's taking more increased damage to die, I get more heals. So that's why I like this power a lot as well. So I'm fighting two elites at the same time because I got feared into him, and that's the reason why I take this power midway. But it's just another 100% increase to my beast. So here we are at the end of the lair. Get ready to take on this boss. Keep in mind, I am in Soul Forger, so I am taking a lot of HP every 5 seconds. But I think I'm a tank, so I think I'm perfectly fine. So I go into the boss, I pop Convoke, I do a decent chunk of his HP, and I'm thinking, well, this is going fairly well. It's not too bad. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, I can stand this. I'm not gonna take too much damage. And boom, I get hit for a lot. And as you can see, I get healed almost immediately. And that's because my pet also took that big damage and it died. And so you see, it healed itself for 18k a second, where that's giving me 9k HP per second. As a tank, that is just great. So that's why I think that for these normal Torghast runs, like layer 8 and stuff, having this pet and having it heal you like that is just crazy good. Now, if this wasn't Twisting Corridors, it'd be a different story because, like you saw my rogue, I pretty much get one shot and this would do literally nothing for me. So my thoughts on the event is that it's kind of cool. I wish that you could do it in Twisting Corridors. Could be a little bit more challenging to just do a straight beast run. However, it's currently not. I do feel the pets are very underwhelming in damage. The utility is okay at best, but other than that, I mean, I feel like it's kind of lackluster for an event. Hopefully Blizzard approves upon it, but we'll see. Well, I'll just leave you with the rest of the video. And as always, if you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And follow me at twitch.tv/Saintblade, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.